This time, we take a look at the world of basketball from the perspective of numbers and achievements. Many abilities are measured, checked, and trained in order to get better results in the future. There are performances that can be described as simply mind-blowing and record-breaking. Officially measured, counted, and calculated, here are NBA Top 10 Highest Vertical Jumps. Victor Oladipo, 42 inches. Victor Oladipo took part in the slam dunk contest in 2015 and gave a great show of his abilities. He was second in the final classification, but many were extremely impressed with his jumps and turns over the basket. With a vertical jump measured at the level of 42 inches, it all does make sense. Oladipo was chosen as second during the NBA 2013 draft, and once again came second as the debut of the year in 2013-2014. Lately, he has been on a break due to a severe injury, but working hard and getting back to his best. Hey, if you want to get more information on players' results and performances, subscribe to our channel and like it, just to make sure you will not miss any of our other videos and ideas. Iman Shumpert, 42 inches. Iman was chosen the best rookie of 2011. He has some impressive skills when it comes to athletics, but is also well known for his incredible hairstyles. His 42 inches vertical jump made him step out among all players, and he is one of the best in the history of NBA. It was measured during the 2011 draft combine. In the same year, he was chosen by New York Knicks and played for them till 2015. His looks has also been spotted as he was chosen to take part in Kanye's video and looks stunning in it. Pat Connaughton, 44 inches. Pat Connaughton took part in the slam dunk contest in 2020, and since then the fans love him. He truly proved that white men can jump, and some of them can jump really well. He gave a great performance of his abilities and showed that the measurements done in 2015 said nothing but the truth. He can leap really high. His vertical jump was at 44 inches, and he uses this weapon during his matches. In the same year, he became the champion of the Atlantic Coast. He now plays for the Milwaukee Bucks. Ja Morant, 44 inches. Ja Morant is a very promising young player. Even though he has not been in the league long enough, he has already shown his abilities a few times, leaving the audience speechless. This Memphis Grizzlies team member can jump incredibly high, setting his vertical jump result at 44 inches and making the fans want more. Often compared to Russell Westbrook, this 21-year-old player has a lot to show to us, and in 2020 was awarded the title for the best debut. Zion Williamson, 45 inches. One thing we can say about Zion Williamson for sure, he is a big man. He's able to perform incredibly well if we do take under consideration his weight and figure. This giant is able to jump in the level of 45 inches, which is one of the best results in the whole history of NBA. And that gives him great opportunity to shoot for the free throw line. Incredible! All of these features make him also the player that is the most difficult to get to during the game, as for some opponents it is simply impossible to stop that mountain built from muscles with springs in his legs. Derrick Jones Jr, 46 inches. Derrick Jones Jr. won the slam dunk contest in 2020 after having a long fight with another great player, Aaron Gordon. Both of them were just perfect, and it took an overtime to decide. It is obvious that Jones Jr. has incredible skills. He's one of the most athletic players in the NBA and is able to jump like not many others. His vertical jump was measured at 46 inches, and if we take under consideration the way he plays on the court, it is just impossible to have it any other way. James White, 46 inches. James White is an interesting name on our list as he has not achieved that much as a player, and even though he was playing for Spurs when they reached for their title in 2007, he did not even take part in the playoffs. However, if we take a look at his achievements in dunks and tricks, it is a completely different story. That guy was able to jump up 46 inches, and millions admired his tricks under or above the basket. He was often compared to acrobatics, and because of that, White was a frequent contestant in dunk competitions, such as the NBA dunk contest in 2013. Zach LaVine, 46 inches. Zach LaVine is often described as the most athletic player in the NBA world right now, and with the result of his vertical jump at the level of 46 inches, he proved that it is nothing but the truth. His jumps are so impressive that in photographs they look almost unreal. Can you believe it? He is literally flying through the air, and that makes his dunk spectacular. In 2015 and 2016, he became the champion of slam dunk contest, turning out to be better than Aaron Gordon himself and giving a great show of his skills. Zach also proved his incredible power and determination after getting back to the game in 2017 when he had a serious injury. Nothing can stop him, and right now he gains around 25 points in each game, making Chicago Bulls extremely proud. Dennis Smith Jr., 48 inches. 48 inches in the vertical jump in an outstanding result. Dennis Smith Jr. has springs in his legs, that is for sure, but unfortunately, that is it when it comes to his great achievements so far. Even though he has got one of the most important and strongest weapons of all times when it comes to basketball, as for now, he has not been able to prove himself on the court. We are still waiting for him living up to the fans' expectations and keep our eyes open. Let's hope that one day New York Knicks will be really proud of him. Dennis Smith Jr., 48 inches. Ladies and gentlemen, the highest result in vertical jumps in the whole NBA history belongs to Dennis Smith Jr. This player was chosen as number 9 during the NBA 2017 draft and now plays for New York Knicks with number 4. With such an impressive result in the vertical jump, he should be also the slam dunk champion. Unfortunately, although he jumps like a man with springs instead of his legs, he was not able to get out of the first round. He was not precise enough, but his shot was one of the most spectacular of that night. That is it when it comes to the highest jumps of NBA this time. Stay tuned if you are willing to find out more, because we are constantly working on it. Subscribe to our channel and like it. More is coming soon.